So, as I had predicted, you see, guys, we already flipped one of the Russian cities. Um, yeah, we move forward a little bit, just a little bit in the game because I don't want to make it as long as the Russian game. Well, this is the beauty, okay? I let you come into my backyard. Now you come in with me. So, okay, I guess it paid off for now. The idea to flip to switch to a cultural city in Tripoli. Um, First of all, that allowed me to keep all my borders with Tripoli, but also it's been very important because I was able to take control of the Russian. I look at we are almost ready to flip Kiev, which is also great. So right now I'm being attacked by the American, as you guys probably can imagine. But we're holding pretty good with my knights and catapults. Now with a free city in there. Um, you see how effective are the catapults as a defensive unit too, right? The good thing that they don't move forward once that you finish attacking, which is great. So that can't go wrong. We gotta go with blitz, right? So that's very important for the Arab at this point. I'm already have all the cities with some catapults as defense, plus the archers, so that will give me at least some kind of flexibility in think what I'm gonna do next, right? For the rest of the game. We're still getting a couple of knights from that city that already had the barracks. Basically, I'm just trying to take control of this area. This one is almost ready to flip. You see the borders of Tripoli? Yes, that's just the culture. Remember, probably a lot of people already forgot that. That's how you increase the borders of your city with your culture. That's why when you, for example, you play with the French. Remember, the French start the game with a cathedral, so that means that the borders of the Paris are gonna be huge starting the game. So going for a cultural victory is pretty, I'm not gonna say easy, but it's probably a good idea, right? So let me see if we can get a couple. Yeah, the library has been done in Damascus. As I told you, I got expected that this city is growing very fast. We got the courthouse already, and yeah, some trading posts, and we can use the other trading um, trading over there to see if we go for science and gold. I can waste my time, right? If I have some caravans, let's try to get some extra gold, right? That's what we play with the Arabs. Let's try to use those bonuses. Right now, I'm still wondering what the hell I'm gonna do. What kind of victory we're gonna try to pursue. I don't really feel that confident with the Egyptian that close, and the Russian right now is also it's right in my backyard, so it's not simple. But having those cities that I found right here, Raqqa and Damascus, are helping me a lot to at least think what's gonna be my next step, right? I need to probably switch to goal as soon as I reach my main objectives, which are of course combustion, get some riflemen also. After that, I can just switch to and I can decide if I'm going for goal or for the science, right? Now we have invention. We can go from gunpowder. Oh, steam power. Steam power will help me get closer to combustion, but at this point I think we need some defense just in case. Beautiful. You see, Kiev now is part of our empire. Hey, it's a very decent city. You see, I know I was using some of my production, but I can use it as a very decent gold city. See, right now I'm just finally trying to get an idea of what kind of what's gonna be our main objective, what kind of victory we're gonna try to pursue. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the library here. I just need, at this point I can't really switch to one thing only because I'm gonna be running behind. I mean, behind in technology big time, and I can't really allow that. Really need to find a balance, and unfortunately, I'm not in a position right now to just go ahead and say, you know what, let's go for gold and forget about science. Because I'm sure these guys are gonna start showing up with some tanks or um, artillery, and I need to be able at least to hold them, right? Um, that's why at this point it's important. If I'm gonna be going for that kind of victory, I need to prepare my defenses, right? Because I know that everybody is gonna come against me if I'm going with a cultural, economic, or science, technology victory, right? Yeah, let's go for the market in rack and see if we can. Wow, 10 grand people away already. Well, I can't tell you how how thrilled I feel for the news, right? Oh, many tuned. Yeah, I'm trying to get some spies in the meantime. For the same reason, I'm too close to the Egyptian. The Egyptian is going to. I can see the borders of the Egyptian. That tells me right away that there is a lot of culture going on, and maybe I can use my spies to get something good, right? Maybe a great person or something like that. So it's something that you really need to consider. Um, Again, every turn it becomes a new. And I'm sorry if I take in too long sometimes to take decisions, but um, one mistake in Deity, well, in every mode and in multiplayer also can be huge. So just trying to. Wow, 8 turns away from gunpowder. That's kind of far away. And I know that the Egyptian is coming. So that could be. It's time. See? I know. Many people wants to probably settle their great person in their city so they can avoid the pressure. Um, but the computer's gonna ask for those great person no matter what. So it doesn't really matter. Just maybe use it for a good purpose. Like right now that I was running a little bit behind in technology, and with those great scientists that I have, was able to catch up with in some offensive technologies. Right, gunpowder is ready. So it's time to start getting some riflemen, because otherwise, yeah, it's time to start spending that gold. Otherwise, we're gonna be in big trouble. So, some spies. If we can get lucky, we can get a harbor going. That will be huge for that city, because the location is very good. Unfortunately, it doesn't have food around, which is kind of like an inconvenience. So we trying to get a harbor going so we can get some food also from the. Ooh, nasty. To be honest, no matter what I say, they're gonna attack me anyway. So, you know what? Never. Don't even waste your time. Once that you say yes to something, they're gonna keep asking every 10 turns, right? Because you're gonna be in peace for only 10 turns. After that, they're gonna start asking for something new, because they know they'll probably have the advantage in technology or in troops. So you can't let the computer just take control of all this, because it's not gonna give you any goods, right? Yeah, switching back to gold. Yes, I need to just start getting some gold. Remember that we're gonna be getting that bonus in the modern era, 2% interest for my reserves of gold, so that the more gold I have going on, the better, right? How beautiful. Come on. There's only 2 horses, please. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I love this game. Anyway, that's not good, because that means that those knights are gonna probably have a great person. Nice. Another great person. See, I mean, you need to see there is up and down of doing that risky move of switching my capital as a cultural city. But you know what? It was completely necessary because otherwise I would be lost with the Russia in the middle. And right now I'm getting great persons like nuts. So can't go wrong with that, right? That's something that actually is helping me to stay alive. Let's see what we can do next in here. Yeah, I guess little by little I might need to start switching everything to gold production. Let me try to get my cities ready. Some extra production so I can finish the core house, because this city is already level 9, so I'm wasting a tile that I should be using for gold, right? So every city over 8 need to be going and get the core house as soon as possible, because otherwise you're gonna be wasting. Well, still it's gonna be applying as a production, but it's gonna be waste compared to an extra tile of gold or science, right? So keep an eye on that. And this happens very often when you play with the cities that grow extremely fast. So Damascus right now, for example, look at that. This is a really good city. It got everything that I can ask for: a lot of science, a lot of culture, food, production. Jeez, I mean that was a good move to do at the early part of the game. The problem that I'm kind of far away, so I'm not really sure yet. Probably we need to start getting some cruisers from there, some naval support, because otherwise it's gonna be trouble. Well, you guys see the Egyptian is moving big time, so I need to do what I have to do. That's the beautiful thing about the catapults on defense. Remember, we have the samurai castle, so we have plus in attack. So this is actually working. You see, we have +3 in attack. So that was very important to do. Get it done if we're gonna be holding samurai castle. Is helping me big time. Wow, I see the Russian is flipping to culture too, so you can see the borders of Moscow are moving faster and faster. That's not good, because I don't want to lose Kiev now, and I don't want to waste my resources building a wall, right? I guess Chinese is technology race. Wow, it's way ahead. That's God. It's been a fun game, don't get me wrong, but again, this is like a big table of chess. Okay, your every move is gonna have some consequences, good or bad. So you better take your time. So that's why it's not easy to record videos playing Civilization. And this is just Revolution. Remember, this is like an arcade version of the other Civilization game, like a Civilization 4 and 5, which those games are so deep in technology and history and everything that you can spend a long time taking one decision. There's too many things that need to take control also. So but that doesn't mean that this one is not, right? It's good. It's making us think a little bit more, and that make the game more interesting. So Kiev, nice. They got that well in there. I think we're getting. Okay, that's not good, but this is the good part. With switching to gold production, now we're gonna start getting all those economic bonuses, right? Right now we just have banking. I'm sorry, so we can build the banks without wasting time technology. But well, let's continue the next video. All right.